We got some work to do now. We can count on you.
What's going on, everybody? We're back again. So today, what if?
Yes.
So we're 6 episodes in.
Yeah.
As of the time of recording this, we'll probably release it the next day. But we're 6 episodes in. I think that the show has gotten progressively better as we've gone through it.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, I guess WandaVision was somewhat the same. I guess everything's somewhat been the same. Where you watch the first couple episodes and you're like, is this even going to be good? Like, what is
they
this?
do have
like,
that
what is going
formula.
on? And then all of
The
a sudden
third
you're
or
like,
fourth
okay,
episode, yeah.
all right, we're starting to get somewhere.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched the second episode.
Oh, yeah. I will. It took me some time. It took me about 2-3 weeks to finally watch it. I did cry
I
at the
still
end.
haven't watched it. I actually brought up the fact that you couldn't watch it because you were...
I was crying.
Chadwick's last thing.
The minute I heard his
couldn't
voice,
do it. But the
I
thing
started crying.
is somebody brought up a good point. I forgot who it was, but somebody brought up a good point of, wait, so you couldn't watch that one, but you watched the zombies one where he says, I don't remember the line exactly, but something about, life is worth living.
Dude,
or something
that
like
was
that.
hard.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Yeah.
So I took a break after this first 5 minutes of the second episode. And I took about 2-3 weeks breaks because I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And then I binge watched all the movies, other episodes the other day.
Easily
and...
binge watchable.
Oh yeah.
Easily binge watchable.
I feel like it's more preferred to binge watch it because you want more. Like, I want something more. I want something more. But after about 5 minutes of watching the second episode, took a break. But when I came back and then I watched the second episode, cried, and then the zombies came up and that scene happened. I was like, why?
Well, zombies wasn't after that.
Oh, it was like the third or fourth
So the first episode was what if Peggy Carter was Captain America.
Yeah.
Captain episode. Carter. Good episode. Great episode. Really loved it.
Love that they brought an Iron Man with Steve.
Yeah,
I love that.
He was the Hydra Stomper?
Or something like that. I'll put the name right here.
Yeah, so good episode.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't hook me, but was still good. And I think the reason it didn't hook me is because that was the most famous episode leading up to the premiere of this thing was you're going to get Agent Carter.
Yeah.
You're going
we
to
knew
get
what we
Captain
were
Carter,
gonna get.
Captain Carter, Captain Carter. You kept on seeing it. You didn't know about the Hydra Smasher. That's what Hydra Smasher.
Yes.
You didn't know about that part, so that part was cool to see.
I like to make the joke they made about him losing his arm.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you could have lost your arm. Like, oh, that was great. I thought that was hilarious.
Really great telling of that, of one of the better Marvel movies, really.
Yeah. To this day.
Then you get what if T'Challa was Star-Lord.
Which was
Still haven't watched that one. Don't really have much to say about it.
Great.
I do have to say that on Wednesdays I mostly forget to watch these because it's that
You're used to Fridays.
It's not even that. I mean, Loki was on Wednesdays, but
that's right.
It's the fact that I don't care enough to know about it being on Wednesdays, I guess. I don't care about that. Like I don't care about this show. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's such little tiny story minisodes that you don't have enough time to get invested in the characters.
Yeah.
Even though you're kind of invested in those characters already, but they're different and it's just not. It's almost okay. I'll put it in this way. It's like American Horror Story. Loved the first season of American Horror Story. Second season, same actors, different roles, different time periods, different story all completely. And I'm like, why would you use the same people? It's like the same reason I was having this conversation. Robert Downey Jr. can't have a career for the next 20 years because he did Doolittle, and you're like, why the fuck is Tony Stark talking to all the animals?
Even when he did fucking Sherlock Holmes, you're like, why is Tony Stark?
No, because that was before.
That was like right at the same time.
Around the
Iron
same time,
Man
but
Sherlock Holmes.
Still, for some reason, I could differentiate.
I was gonna say, but
now if I probably went back and watched those,
you probably
those Sherlock
Holmes,
Holmes,
but I was gonna say you're not like, oh, why is Sherlock Holmes trying to be Iron Man? That's what you weren't doing. You know what I mean?
It was a different look. Like even for Doolittle, he still had his little goatee.
I feel like that was more like Sherlock Holmes than anything.
Yeah,
a modern Sherlock Holmes.
Still, it's weird to have the same people playing different roles. Yeah, they're fun though.
Maybe
they are fun to watch.
Maybe that's why
they are fun to watch, and I do like that it's the same voice characters for everybody except for the main core, the Captain America, Tony Stark,
Black Widow.
Black Widow, probably because of the lawsuit.
Yeah.
I
think she had an episode in the second movie, or the second episode.
In Zombies, she definitely was in there.
That's right.
So then from T'Challa being Star-Lord, we go to what if, can't remember her name, the woman in Doctor Strange died instead of Doctor Strange getting crippled.
Yeah. Was that the third episode? That was the third.
That was the third episode.
Right. To me, that was a great one.
That was really great. I loved how he found out how to go into these multiverses and absorb everybody, and then become like a dark master of the darkness of the multiverse. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It was crazy. It really shows the power that
of Doctor Strange can do. And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize is that we're not seeing the Sorcerer Supreme yet. We're just seeing Stephen Strange learning how to become.
Exactly. We haven't seen the Sorcerer Supreme yet, much like we never saw Black Widow Scarlet Witch until we saw the end of WandaVision. Yes, and we haven't seen him actually fully become who he is.
Yeah.
So then it was a great episode, really great.
Heart-wrenching at the end.
At the end with him realizing that it just can't happen. And the Watcher interfered?
No, he just had a conversation. Because Stephen Strange knew that he was there, but he just didn't believe him.
Yeah, that's correct.
And so the stranger just had...
it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the Watcher just had a conversation with him saying that you knew what you did, and you knew you couldn't bring her back, but you still selfishly tried to, and... That was just crazy seeing the universe close in on itself. Oh my gosh.
It was great. Great episode. Then we have Zombies. This is the one I've been waiting for forever. Yes. I thought this was going to be at the end.
Me too. I thought it was going to be the season finale.
This is in the middle. Because
there's 8 episodes?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So we're like in the middle. Amazing. I thought it was great. I thought the pacing of it was amazing. It was
like a horror movie.
Yeah, it was on pace for a zombie movie.
It really was, yeah.
I love the twist in the middle.
Yes.
We'll do spoilers, I guess. There's no spoilers in this because there's no spoilers for this because it's not a continuation. I mean, it could possibly pop up in the multiverse. Supposedly, these are multiverses.
We could probably have a reference to it, but I don't know if it's going to be like we're going to see a live action zombie.
Well, apparently, and also we got reference to zombies in. No, wait a minute. We missed an episode.
That was when Hank Pym was angry. That's before the zombies.
We did get a look into the zombies because there was a zombie Iron Man there, but it was more a figment of the imagination than anything. I forgot about that episode. Yeah, it was a good episode.
It was a good episode, but it wasn't
forgettable.
It wasn't that compared to the zombies. That one was really forgettable. But
yeah, I mean, I did like the whole Hank Pym planned this whole thing out, how to show that everything's
just killing all the Avengers before they became Avengers. That was amazing. It's amazing how he used Thor. I mean, Hawkeye to kill Thor. Like I was like, how do you kill Thor?
Now that I'm looking at it, this might tie a little bit more into Quantumanium than we might foresee, because if you look, Hank Pym using the quantum verse to see that the Avengers are going to be what they are, and then going and killing them. I can't remember her name. His wife bringing in the zombie infection from the quantum verse,
which I thought that was a great twist.
I'm trying to think if there's any other connections to the quantum verse.
Well, you have Endgame with the future whole.
But I'm saying within the What If show.
Yeah. Well, we will see.
But she brings in the zombie infection from the quantum verse, which is great. Fucking awesome.
Great how they did that.
I love the twist in the middle of Vision's trying to figure out how to cure everybody, but he's also feeding people to Wanda.
His wife,
it shows the love that he has for her as much as she had for him in WandaVision in just that small amount of time. It's really crazy.
Because they never show Vision actually loving Wanda. It was always Wanda loving Vision.
And you see that he'll do anything for her.
Even if she's a zombie. Which I thought was the craziest thing to think about.
To see, too. Her as a zombie was like witch, even more. It was great.
And she was even more powerful. And he just kept her as slip.
Loved it. Kept her eating. And then we're to where we're caught up, yes. Because then after zombies we're at Killmonger saves Tony.
Great episode.
Wouldn't even have thought of that.
Yeah, for real, honestly.
Wouldn't even have thought of that. And like it I mean, I have a whole I want to go back and watch Black Panther because it's a whole other appreciation for Killmonger and his character and his
character development,
his slyness. Being able to get to the top at no matter.
The thing that I do loved about that episode, it kept Tony Stark to be the arrogant asshole that he once was. He never had that character change.
Never had the character change. Never became Iron Man.
It was just great. He stayed the asshole that we knew from the comics. Like,
awesome. Amazing. And showing that Killmonger is one of the most powerful characters out there, really.
Yes, his drive alone.
I can't remember at the end of Black Panther he's still alive, or
no, he died.
He died.
Yeah, he died. For
maybe the multiverse will bring him back in.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger, even in cartoon form, was
great,
amazing. I think maybe why I liked this one a little bit more is that they're not so much playing a different version of themselves as they're playing the same version of themselves.
Just a different reality.
Just
different
a different
path.
And
different decision making.
It's not completely different personalities behind the character.
Yeah, it's the same. Sense. It's the same character development, the same passion, but just a different direction. So I think it was great.
I loved it. Yeah. I thought it was great.
How they brought in Claw.
I love how they brought it. Claw in this episode's fucking amazing. But that first scene where
that kind of scene,
the scene where they meet Claw to get the vibranium, and then Black Panther comes in, and is killing fools. Not something that you can do in a movie to make him move that quickly. Correct. But as I see him move that quickly, I have an idea.
Okay.
Arkham Asylum.
Oh,
Arkham games.
Don't do this.
But as Black Panther, the flow of movement that he was doing there, the stealthiness
of it all. Because
I'm thinking Claw and Killmonger. The other tribes come into Wakanda to take it over, and now you have to try to take them out in the different sections of Wakanda, saving his sister and everybody, saving them all. Also, okay, to get off the video game topic of that,
wait, no, hold on to that, 'cause that's a great fucking idea.
Whoever wants to call me to work out a deal on that, go ahead. That is, I have a clear.
I mean, we're getting a Wolverine game, so let's fucking Black Panther.
I'd say Black Panther. It's an Arkham City type game.
I like that.
And you have to, free up the different sectors of Wakanda by taking out Claw.
Do you hear this,
Killmonger,
Do you hear him?
The other tribe that didn't quite like him.
The ones with the shields?
Yeah, and they were
with the
rhinos? The main guy was in Us.
Get Out.
No, he was in Us.
Get Out. Get Out. Wrong key. Yeah.
He's in Us. He's the dad in Us.
That's Get Out.
No, it's in Us. We're going to look this up afterwards, and he'll put up at the end
Get Out.
Was right. It is Us. He was in Us. He was the dad in Us.
You're thinking of Mubaka.
You're
I'm switching it. Yeah.
Jordan Peele.
I'm switching up the guy. I thought you're talking about the tribe from the mountain.
Oh, yes.
I was talking about the tribe.
Yeah. Yes, you are also
We're both right.
We're both right, but just not on the same page. That was great. That was amazing. Anyways, you have to battle that tribe to unlock this section, and somebody to unlock this section. I don't know who that would be, but you have to unlock the whole island, and they have their different tribes, and they're all trying to get to the vibranium. It would be great. It would be awesome.
This man a deal because
and then we can get the White Wolf in there somewhere.
Oh, and the DLC.
Oh shit! The DLC White Wolf.
Or you go to the States to save Bucky or some shit like that.
In a DLC,
something.
You get the White Wolf unlocked.
Get this man a deal.
Awesome. Anyways, other thing I liked about this episode is Claw. Obviously, they killed Rhodey.
Yes,
they killed Rhodey
and blamed him.
Crazy.
Set him up.
I'm not sure. I haven't watched Iron Man in so long. Was Jebediah?
Yeah.
Was he? Did he put out a hit on him?
Yeah,
that was Iron Man. I was like, I can't remember if this was Iron Man 1.
He set him up.
I couldn't remember if
he put Tony in there to get bombarded.
That's right.
Set up the 10 rings and everything.
The fact that Killmonger figured that all out. I love the one comment where he goes, oh, here's the prototype or the blueprint for it. And he goes, yeah, I'm a big anime fan.
Yeah, about Gundam.
Fucking
I was like,
hilarious.
Nah. Especially because now he's into anime.
Yes. So
I love that. You gotta watch Gundam.
But I just love. We're gonna have the most expensive Gundam model in the world.
I fucking love that. I started laughing about
the way they made that, and the way that. Oh, and also the fact that Black Panther's dad
was alive.
Dude,
that shit was
that was trippy.
Wait, not even that. The mom was a general. Since when? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Like what? Maybe she just took over the king's role when the husband died. I guess. That's
fucking great. I love that Penny and his sister kind of came together to try to fight him, but still failed.
Yeah.
And Killmonger ends up winning.
I feel like his whole plan of bringing in the drones, closing down the shields, and then activating them again so he can seem like the hero. I thought that was just well done.
I mean, fact that he is Black Panther at the end of that.
I still think he's Killmonger. I won't say he's Black Panther, but
he's in the Black Panther costume.
Did you notice that he had the same suit from the movies?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Which was awesome.
I'd love to see more of that.
Yeah,
even
I was
I'd like
mad
to
that
see
it
how
ended.
that goes. Does he end up giving vibranium and the Wakandan technology to
the poor Black Americans
as he wanted to do in the movies?
I think so.
And it got Black Panther to do it anyways, but in a more smart way.
I thought he was going to do. I thought he was just going to kill the king off right away and then just try to become a king. But I see what he's doing. He's trying to become Black Panther. And then he's going to become the king and then do what he wants.
Well, the king was already on his side. That's the fact of this one.
That is true.
As in Black Panther, T'Challa was king, and T'Challa didn't want shit to do with him. But his father, the king, was actually on his side because he had his sympathy. Yeah. Because he killed his father, and now he sees what happened.
But what did he kill his father, or was that actual game violence?
That's true. No. I mean, it's still.
Do you think what happened in Black Panther?
That part of history happened.
Okay, so he did.
He did kill his father,
but the son just thought it was gun violence.
I believe they even covered it a little bit, or I just saw it in the way that he saw sympathy for his nephew killing at that point.
Not knowing that he had a nephew until after
exactly, and being like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I left you out there for all these years." And
you found your way back. Now that you found your way back, welcome back home.
Yeah, welcome back home.
Okay, I can see that.
And making it to the point that he didn't kill T'Challa. He killed T'Challa, but in a way to make it seem like he didn't kill T'Challa.
And the father doesn't know that, which I think is the biggest thing.
It just makes.
The way he set up all the kills,
this amazing character.
Yeah, the way he set up all the kills.
I hope they bring him back in a multiverse kind of way in Black Panther 2.
I just love the way he set up Rhodey, making him look like he killed T'Challa. Like, I was like, that shit's crazy.
Awesome.
Very good.
And then the voice actors that they have for the non-main character, very well done.
Yeah, I feel like that was from the cartoon version of our Avengers. I feel like that was his voice.
I mean, they're impersonating
the character, not
Robert Downey Jr.'s voice and Chris Evans' voice and all those people very well to where I'm not even getting a disconnect there.
And I feel like they're not really impersonating Robert Downey Jr. as much as Tony Stark's live version,
MCU
live
voice.
Version. Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do.
Agreed.
Which I think that they did a good job.
But this is increasingly getting better.
Yes.
I'm wondering if at the end of this it is going to connect some way, and we're going to absolutely
maybe the last episode
absolutely shit our pants at the end of this thing and be like, holy crap! Wait, hold on, this actually does connect, and my bet is this actually brings some people back into the MCU.
My bet is the last episode would have connection to the actual universe. Because if you think about it, WandaVision did, Falcon and Winter Soldier did, now What If might. Loki did, What If might. So
so I mean, tune back in a couple of weeks when we cover the second half of the season.
Yeah, hopefully there's more episodes.
Hopefully there's more episodes.
Just 7 or 8.
and then hopefully I'd be down for a second season.
Fuck yeah, I would. I mean, I love the What If comic book, so bring it on.
I mean, once you get Deadpool into the MCU, we can do the Deadpool kills
because everybody MCU, which would be great.
Things like that. I mean, with the zombie episode, it was a little bit more graphic, R-rated.
Yeah, I guess so, because they're eating people and killing people, but you could get away with zombie violence, and you can't with life violence.
Yeah, so. you can do a little bit more R-rated things in a cartoon form.
Yes,
that they can kind of get a little bit more of the
green
mature content out through this form.
Yeah, you put in green blood instead of red blood. Yeah, that type of shit. Yeah, alien blood is always okay to show for some fucking reason. Yeah, it's not even blood, but you know.
Yeah, so I think that's about it. Yeah. You got any more thoughts on it?
I just
you want to talk about the Black Panther video game for another like half hour?
Yeah, because that sounds fucking great. Because whatever the Avenger game came out, the new DLC with the Black Panther is nothing compared to what this man.
What I just came up.
What he just came up with, and they came up with they released the trailer for Wolverine. So I'm Square Enix. No, not Square Enix. What is it? Square Enix, you can fuck off because you made the Avenger game.
No, they're not.
Insomniac. You need to make this man's game. Oh, this man might be onto something. If there's a Black Panther game coming out in the next 4 or 5 years, he's getting a royalty check because that's some bullshit. That is some straight futuristic shit.
This is my
TM.
Yes, this is my
trademark
on it
shit
right now. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming back, watching it again. Like this video, hopefully. Subscribe, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Bye.
Peace.
Come on to me, we need it. You're not